Sustainable development. Sustainable development is the idea of meeting our present needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet theirs. It gained global attention with the 1987 Brundtland Report, Our Common Future, and was emphasized during the 1992 Earth Summit in Rio. It involves conserving natural resources, reducing pollution, and addressing poverty. Sustainable agriculture uses methods like mixed cropping, organic manure, and pest-resistant crops to protect soil quality. Sustainable tourism respects the environment and culture. Core principles include equity across generations, gender fairness, and staying within the Earth's carrying capacity. Overall, it's about balancing growth with environmental and social responsibility. Sustainable development emphasizes meeting present needs without harming future generations, integrating environmental protection, economic viability, and social equity. Its goals include ending poverty, improving education and healthcare, promoting gender equality, and ensuring sustainable economic growth. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, launched in 2015, includes 17 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, and 169 targets, succeeding the Millennium Development Goals, MDGs. Key summits include the 1992 Earth Summit, Rio, Rio Plus 20 in 2012, and Earth Summit Plus 5 in 1997. Initiatives like the Biocarbon Fund by the World Bank and PAGE support green economies. SDG 6 focuses on water access and management. India's nodal agency for SDG implementation is NITI Aayog, which also develops the SDG Index along with the Ministry of Statistics. The Rio Plus 20 declaration was titled The Future We Want. Agenda 21, a global sustainability action plan, originated in 1992, not 2002. There's a positive link between HDI and SDG rankings in Indian states as both focus on education and health. Sustainable development is essential for long-term human well-being and survival. The SDG India Index, launched by NITI Aayog with UN and MOSPI support, tracks state-wise progress on 16 out of 17 SDGs. Natural disasters are physical events like earthquakes, floods, and heat waves, while human-induced activities like deforestation or nuclear explosions aren't classified as natural. Floods in India are caused by deforestation, siltation, and unscientific farming. Around 70% of India's flood-prone area lies in the Ganga-Brahmaputra basin, with Assam and Bihar being the most affected states. Risk mitigation includes zoning laws, dams, and public awareness. India faces frequent floods, affecting 1/8 of its area, mainly due to monsoons and Himalayan river systems. Droughts occur due to insufficient rainfall. If rainfall is less than 25% of the normal, it is considered drought by MD. Types include meteorological, hydrological, and agricultural droughts. Regions like Kachchi, Vidarbha, and Saurashtra are highly drought-prone, and the Central Arid Zone Research Institute is located in Jodhpur. The leeward side of the Western Ghats also suffers from drought due to declining rainfall inland. Earthquakes are caused by the sudden release of energy in the Earth's lower crust, generating seismic shock waves. The Richter scale measures their magnitude, while Zone 5, including Northeast India, Bihar, Uttarakhand, and Gujarat, is the most earthquake-prone. Although peninsular India sees fewer quakes, seismic zoning is mapped by BIS. Cyclones form mainly in the Bay of Bengal due to warmer waters, especially during May, June, and August-September, and follow low-pressure converging wind systems. Coromandel Coast experiences cyclones from the northeast monsoon. Landslides are common in Uttarakhand, Western Ghats, Himalayas, and Andaman due to steep slopes, unstable geology, and heavy rainfall. Mitigation involves engineering solutions and slope stabilization. Tsunamis, triggered by underwater earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or landslides, impacted the Coromandel Coast severely in 2004. They originate from massive undersea displacements, especially around the Pacific Ring of Fire, and are not caused by hurricanes. Tsunamis slow down and rise in height as they move from deep to shallow waters and are caused mainly by vertical seafloor movements, not horizontal ones. The Bhopal gas tragedy, 1984, involved the leak of methyl isocyanate, MIC. The Chernobyl disaster, nuclear radiation, is remembered on the 26th of April, while Fukushima nuclear accident occurred in 2011 in Japan. The Visakhapatnam gas leak, 2020, involved styrene, and the Beirut blast, 2020, was caused by ammonium nitrate. Disasters are categorized as geological, e.g. tsunami, biological, e.g. pest attacks, water and climate-based, e.g. floods, and chemical, e.g. oil spills. Disaster management requires proper construction, effective planning, and public awareness. The National Flood Control Program began in 1954. The IMD headquarters is in Pune. The Disaster Management Act was enacted in 2005, under which the State Disaster Management Authority is formed under Section 14(1), and district magistrates, child collectors head district disaster management authorities, DDMAs. The National Institute of Disaster Management and National Center for Seismology are located in New Delhi, while the National Center for Disaster Management is in Hyderabad. India adopted the International Tsunami Warning System in 2004 and, under the OSMART scheme, provides tsunami early warning services to 25 countries. During COVID-19 lockdowns, the Disaster Management Act, 2005, and Epidemic Disease Act, 1897 provided the legal framework for emergency powers. India's disaster vulnerability. India is disaster-prone due to factors like topography, population growth, industrialization, and urbanization. Around 60% of land is earthquake-prone, 68% is drought-prone, 12% flood-prone, and 8% cyclone-prone. Disaster Management Act, 2005. This was India's first law focused on disaster management. It led to the creation of NDMA, chaired by the Prime Minister, NIDM, and mandates every ministry to prepare a disaster management plan. The State Disaster Response Fund, SDRF, is funded as per Finance Commission recommendations for a 5-year period, with processing by Ministry of Home Affairs and installments in June and December. Types of disasters under the Act include pollution, terrorism, stampedes, and forest fires, as long as they cause significant human or material loss. Hyogo Framework for Action, HFA. Adopted in 2005, HFA was the first global framework to reduce disaster risk, which ended in 2020, to be replaced by a new international plan. Tsunami Early Warning. The Indian Tsunami Early Warning Center, ITEWC, was established in 2007 in Hyderabad under the Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services, NCOIS. Disaster Funds. The Act provides for disaster management funds at central, state, and district levels and covers both natural and man-made disasters. Nodal ministries for disaster mitigation: earthquake, Ministry of Earth Sciences Drought, Ministry of Agriculture Landslide, Ministry of Mines Avalanche, Ministry of Defense Forest Fire, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change Cyclone, Ministry of Earth Sciences.